Hey, what's up, Dean? Zip phone. Wolf. Back at the shop. It was a long night. Anyways, Magnum. Finished up the shifter. I'll show you that in a minute. But the exhaust is ran all the way to the back. Now, right now, it's bungee corded, and these are just bell end pieces, but it's fully welded all the way to right here. I gotta decide on a muffler or two mufflers, and then just shoot it out the back. Should have enough pipe, probably don't. That's okay. But this is basically what I got left, and this is some weird stainless. Like, it welds okay, but it is weird. But this is not the cut bells for like the band clamp, those. So normally I get them like this. See, it's more of like a brushed finish, and I couldn't remember who I got this from. I think it was DNA Motorsports or something like that. I can't remember, but they come with these little grooves so that you can cinch down on this pipe, and this didn't have it, so I ended up just taking an angle grinder, cutting into it. So that's that. I gotta pull the wideband up a little bit, but I'm gonna let it down. The shifter is all together now. The plate is on, the reverse light, start switch, everything's all together on that, so we're good there. And I don't even have to take the exhaust down to take the transmission out or the drive shaft out. My drive shaft's too short, so I 3D printed this flange last night. I measured everything, and it fits perfect. It bolts up perfect to the 3 bolt holes that are in that flange, but you can see the 4 bolt holes are for the small flange style U-joint, and I think I'm gonna have to change it to the large flange that was here. Oh, I got it over here. This one. I think I'm gonna have to change to this style, the bigger flange, so that I can get these bolts a little more spread. I could make do with this because these holes are a little bit oversized, so I could make this plate like this with the smaller flange and thread this, all the holes, bolt this one in from behind, bolt this flange in from the front, and I'd probably be fine as long as these bolts didn't stick out too far. But if I use this one, it puts the bolt holes maybe a little farther away. I don't know. I'd have to take this home, draw it, and see if this is gonna be better. It's really close to the heat shield. Not anymore. I just move it, that's all. This one here is a little close to the heat shield, but that's for like a 4-inch drive shaft. I wouldn't use a 4-inch drive shaft, use a 3-inch, but we'll have to see. But it's got kind of a tunnel up to the transmission with the yoke in it. I measured, I am 3 inches short for a drive shaft, roughly. So I'm gonna have to either buy a drive shaft kit, like weld it together, bring it to the drive shaft place and have them balance it, or have them make one. I'll have to call and find out, but I'm gonna let it down. So, yep, you can see the switches are in there, both of them, reverse lights and starter switch, and they all work. So that's reversed. Ugh. Both lights lit up, and can even see that in reverse it doesn't start. Come back to neutral, fires up. So all that works. Trying to one-handed goofy do the shifter here. There. Okay, so that's back in park. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much it, except for mufflers, tailpipes, converter, drive shaft, and intake and hood. I don't know. The stock hood fell at one point. It actually blew. It was up on the roof and it blew off the car. There was like a windstorm. Blew off the car, dented the corner of the hood pretty good. So I've been, yeah, it's right there, that corner. Kind of rolled that corner in, mangled it. I'm either gonna have to pull it out and reuse this hood. This hood is whooped really, really bad. It's got really deep grooves in it, but it is an aluminum hood, which is pretty crazy. Definitely get rid of the stripes. I would have to replace the little washer nozzles. Not a big deal, but yeah, quick update. Jeep, I'm still waiting to get a little bit of help on bleeding out the brakes. The neighbors are a little too busy. We were running a dog to the vet, my wife to the hospital, all that good stuff. Everybody's all right, everybody's good, but that's it for this one. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of new videos, and as always, leave me a comment, and as always, have a good day.